A lot of SEC teams up there, but what do you make of where everything ranks? And obviously, Georgia and Tennessee kind of doing a switcheroo this week. Tennessee falls back to 5. Georgia number one. LSU 7, Bama 9, and Ole Miss 11. Still a lot of games to be played here for the SEC West, and the East is basically decided at this point.
Yeah, I think this weekend the pecking order in the SEC will kind of get locked in, and where they just finish the season is where they finish it. Ole Miss and Alabama, the winner of that game will probably be right then the fourth best team in the Southeastern Conference, and it's all up to whether or not LSU drops a game in College Station or in Fayetteville at that point. It's weird, but the SEC West is going to go through Fayetteville, Arkansas this year. And what concerns me about this deal that they did with Clemson is there's a chance that Ole Miss could win out, and they may not be able to move up high enough to become a playoff relevant team. And that concerns me because anybody else in the Southeastern Conference, it just doesn't feel like that would happen. And you have to understand, as an Ole Miss fan, we have a little bit of an inferiority complex when it comes to the Big Six in the SEC. And when stuff like this happens, it kind of stands out a little bit more. And we will see if Ole Miss can pull off the win against Alabama and they do not jump Clemson and move up into that 8 range, that 9 range, and we're going to start wondering what's going on. But we'll see what happens. Ole Miss can beat Alabama. Ole Miss can also get housed by Alabama. Alabama can be a really good team, but Ole Miss can rise up and beat them as well. So this weekend is one of those games that's going to kind of be unpredictable. I'm looking forward to it. Is Bryce Young? He doesn't look 100% healthy. Their receiving unit is not what we're used to in 2019, 2020. Jahmyr Gibbs, excellent on the outside zone. He's not an inside runner. There's just some hiccups and things that you look at in their offense, and you're like, hey, we can exploit that. But the problem is with a team like Alabama is you have to.